Hipfig Travel Channel offers DIY travel video guides for more than 25 cities in Asia, US, and Canada. If you like this video, then subscribe, give us a thumbs up, or a comment. Welcome to Hipfig's Travel Guide series on Mumbai, India. We are happy that we can share our Mumbai experiences with you through Hipfig's video guide series on Mumbai. In this Elephanta Caves video guide, we'll be sharing how to get to Elephanta Caves, things to see, and useful tips for visiting travelers to Elephanta Caves. The Elephanta Caves are a UNESCO World Heritage Site that is comprised of a collection of cave temples dedicated to the Hindu gods like Shiva. The Elephanta Caves are located on Elephanta Island, locally known as Gharapuri. Elephanta Island is located in the Mumbai harbor 10 kilometers east of Mumbai. The only way to get to Elephanta Caves is by public ferry or private boat. You can catch a ferry from the Gateway of India. To get to the Gateway of India, you can easily take a taxi. You can also take the train. Exit at Churchgate train station, which is the closest to the Gateway of India, or CST station. You can walk about 25 to 30 minutes from the train stations to the Gateway of India, or you can catch a taxi from Churchgate or CST train station. We took a train to CST train station and then took a taxi from there to the Gateway of India. You can also take a bus from the Churchgate or CST station towards Navy Nagar or Colaba and exit at Regal Cinema Stop in Colaba and then walk towards the waterfront. For more detailed information on the Gateway of India, see our Gateway of India video guide. The Elephanta ferry services operate from the Gateway of India ferry point in the area known as Apollo Bandar. You can buy tickets to Elephanta Island at a kiosk near the ferry point adjacent to the Gateway of India. You can also buy from a person selling tickets at the jetty. If you're not sure, there's always someone who can point the way. Public ferries are open-decked, wooden passenger-only ferries, which are slower and can be rocky during rough seas. The ferry tickets are pretty affordable. There will also be an additional 10 rupees if you want to sit on the top upper deck. We've ridden on both decks, and either deck is fine, but there is a chance you can get wet on the lower deck, and the upper deck is less crowded. The ferry ride takes about an hour one way. The first ferry from the Gateway of India starts around 9 a.m. and the last ferry to Elephanta leaves at 2 p.m. The first ferry from Elephanta Island starts around 12 p.m. and the last ferry back to the Gateway of India in Mumbai leaves at 5:30 p.m. Keep this in mind and be aware that the later ferries are usually crowded. The ferries run usually every half hour. The caves are closed to the public on Mondays. However, the ferry still runs. We went on a Monday by mistake and took the ferry. No one told us that the caves were closed on Monday until we got to the entrance of the caves. We suggest taking the early morning ferries. The crowds and the heat will be less. The boat sells snacks and drinks, and there's a bathroom if you really need it. Once you arrive in Elephanta Island, you can walk to the caves, or you can take the small train ride to the base of the caves for a small fee. It's not a long walk down the pier to the main entrance, so we just walked. As you walk along the pier to the entrance, you'll see stalls selling trinkets and food and many stray dogs. Please be careful where you step. At the end of the pier is the village entrance. You'll have to pay the village entrance fee, which is about 10 rupees per adult and 5 rupees for children. From the village entrance gate, you'll walk up 120 plus steep, narrow stairs to the top of the hill where the caves are located. Thankfully, there's an awning above the stairway and you can stop on the way up at the makeshift stalls which sells all sorts of trinkets and souvenirs. There's a dolly service available, which are wooden chairs that men will use to carry you up the stairs for a fee. From this point, there are many monkeys. Please make sure all your things are secure and that you do not have food or loose items out. The monkeys are aggressive and wild, so please keep your distance. Once you reach the top of the stairs, you'll find the entrance of the main caves. At the cave entrance, you'll have to pay another entrance fee. The cost for Indians and SAARC citizens is different than for other foreign citizens. Foreign entrance fees are much higher. Since we went to Elephanta Caves on a Monday when they're closed, we couldn't go into the caves this time. We've been here to the caves before, but we did not take videos of the caves at the time. Sorry. The Elephanta Caves date between the 5th and 9th centuries. There are several caves, but the easiest and largest cave to access and the most popular are caves 1 through 5, which are lined up next to each other. We suggest starting your exploration from Cave 1 and end with Cave 5. The route is paved and shaded by the trees. You can also get a panoramic view of the foothills and the sea below at the end of the trail. If needed, there are restrooms located between Cave 4 and 5, and there are also grassy areas to sit on and watch the monkeys frolicking in the trees. Guidebooks are sold for a small fee if you would like more information on each cave and the carvings inside. Once you are done with your exploration, make your way back down to the pier. Remember, the last ferry leaves at 5:30, so plan accordingly. Once you're back on the ferry returning to Mumbai, enjoy the lovely sea breeze and the views of the Mumbai Harbor, Gateway of India, and the skyline of Mumbai. If the day is clear, you'll be treated with a great view of the Mumbai Harbor and its many fishing boats and yachts moored in the sea against the backdrop of the Mumbai cityscape. A trip to Elephanta Caves is a day well spent viewing the past and present of India. Happy travels! Go to hipfig.com for more information, or go to our Hipfig travel channel on YouTube and be sure to subscribe for regular updates.